It is another GOJHL Spotlight Game Day. Tonight we will be at the Memorial Arena in Chatham for what's going to be an incredible night as they raise championship banners to the rafters at the Mem Arena. Here's Brennan Feasey, who was an assistant coach last year with the club. Now he's the head coach going into his first season. What do you think the emotions are going to be like, Brennan, when you look up and you see those banners going up to the rafters?
I think it's going to be a very emotional night. There's going to be a lot of mixed emotions for sure. There's going to be some sadness. Some guys that aren't going to be back on the team that have moved on. Some coaches that have moved on. But there's going to be a lot of happiness. Our fans are going to be super thrilled, super excited. Obviously, all the boys that we can get here from the previous year, we're going to try our very best to get as many guys, if not all of them, back for this banner raising ceremony. All the staff that was a part of it. Again, it wasn't just one guy or one person or it was a whole team effort. And I think that's why we were so successful last year. Again, we were such a tight knit group and really just like a family. So I think the excitement's going to be real. There's going to be a lot of smiles. There might be some tears, definitely happy tears, but no, it's going to be a really special night.
What can we expect from this year's edition of the Chatham Maroons? Maybe size up the roster a little bit. Give us some of those key returning players.
Yeah, you know what? I'm expecting a pretty similar season to last. We have quite a few guys returning. Lucky enough, we got our top line of Chadwick, Richter, and LaChance all back. He was the Sutherland Cup MVP in Carter Chadwick and the playoff MVP in Dylan Richter. So we know those two can perform, in the highest of moments and the brightest of lights. They kind of shine more than the rest. So hopefully we can continue back with that. We also got Ewan McChesney back. Again, he was a great player for us last year. He's a great room guy. All the boys love him. Trevor Zanudo back. He's off to a great start this year. I mean, it was just preseason, but 6 goals in 4 games is fantastic, right? So, he's definitely stepped his game up. He's had a great offseason. He's coming in great shape. And he's showing us why, he's going to be a leader on this team this year. On the back end, we got Carter Kuchar coming back as well as Josh Harding. Again, that's a really good duo to bring back from last year. They both bring a different element to the game. Hards brings leadership. We gave him a letter this year. He works as hard as anyone out on that ice, and then obviously Carter brings that physical presence. And as you seen the other night, maybe a little offensive flair this year with a big one-timer goal in the preseason game. So no, overall, really happy with our acquisitions in the offseason, and we made a few trades, some signings. No, I'm really looking forward to this season for sure.
The Maroons beginning defense of their Sutherland Cup title on home ice tonight, 7 o'clock puck drop, banner raising, St. Thomas Stars, Maroons. We hope you can join us at the Memorial Arena.